If you've been noticing a decrease in the amount of views that you've been getting on Instagram and the amount of followers that you're getting, it's because the Instagram algorithm has recently changed, but don't worry. By the end of this video, you're gonna know exactly what features you need to be using, how often you should be posting, and even what your post should be about, and 2 other secret things that are gonna help you get more views and more followers on Instagram right now. I just helped this creator gain 20,000 followers in just 30 days, and this creator over 50,000, and all they did was implement the tips that I'm about to share with you in this video, and that's the reason that they saw meteoric growth. In fact, one of those creators was actually able to quit his job literally only to post on Instagram, and I'm gonna share with you in this video exactly how you could do the same. But first, I need you to smash that subscribe button. If you wanna grow quicker on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, or you wanna learn how to make money on these platforms, I've literally uploaded a video about how to do those things every single day on YouTube, so please make sure you're subscribed and go to the link in the pinned comment of this video to get into my free Instagram growth course that'll tell you what hashtags you need to be using right now, because unfortunately, we're not gonna have time to cover that in this video. What are you waiting for? It's literally 100% free. Just go to the link in the pinned comment below. So first and foremost, and this is temporary, Instagram has begun pushing out photos a lot more than they were in the past. In the past, they were literally only posting out reels, but now they're beginning to push out photos, but you need to make sure that you're doing a carousel. If you go to your explore page, you will see amazing carousels. The reason that they're amazing, they have some kind of hook in them that was made with Canva, and then they have 2 to 4 different swipe throughs. This is the type of photo content you need to be doing if you want to upload photos to Instagram. That being said, you shouldn't only be uploading photos. You should upload 1 photo a day at max, and the rest of your posts should be reels. Now you're probably wondering, Rob, how often should I actually be posting? Well, I'm gonna share that with you later on in this video. For now, we need to talk about some other things you need to be doing in your reels. The other thing that you need to make sure that you're doing is putting text on the screen. If you would have asked me 6 or 9 months ago, I would have said, do not put text on your screen. Instagram does not like that, but now Instagram does like that. You wanna know why they like it? Because they're optimizing for watch time. Now, you know what optimizing for watch time means? It means that people need to be watching your videos, people need to be clicking on your videos, and you need to realize something. The majority of people that scroll on Instagram do not have their sound on, because they might be at school, they might be on the bus, they might be at dinner with their girlfriend or their significant other, and that is why they don't have their sound on. So they're scrolling, and they will only turn that sound off if something attracts them, and the way that you're going to attract them is by simply adding captions or a hook onto your screen. Because if you do not have that, it is not going to capture people, and if you do not capture people, they're not going to watch a video, and if they don't watch a video, you're not hitting the metric that the Instagram algorithm cares about right now, and that is why your videos aren't getting pushed out. And I know a lot of you guys don't want to use captions because you don't want to pay an editor, or you think it's going to take a really long time for you to edit that stuff in. So another thing that you could do is add green screens into your content. For example, this creator right here does an absolutely amazing job at green screens. He was literally able to quit his job because of green screens, because he made green screen content that attracted his audience. And guess what he was able to do? He was able to sign affiliate deals and begin selling his own service that allowed him to quit his job with less than 50,000 followers on Instagram. And you can do the same exact thing if, again, you're actually providing value to the audience, but that starts with you hooking them in and making sure that you're uploading the right content. Now, the best times to post on Instagram have recently changed also, and there are 3 new best times to post, and I need to make sure that you're posting at these times, because if you're not, people aren't going to see your videos. But before I tell you the 3 best times, I need to make sure that you understand something. You shouldn't be posting at 11 o'clock. You shouldn't be posting at 12:30. You don't want to post on the hour or on the half hour, because there's an increased amount of competition, because so many people are now scheduling their posts. So instead, if I say post from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., which by the way is the first best time to be posting, don't post at 9 a.m. exactly. Post at 9:02. Post at 9:12, post at 9:32, because this is going to decrease the amount of competition that you're seeing on Instagram, and it's going to help you get more views. The 2 other best times to be posting are from 1 to 3 p.m. and then 7 to 10 p.m. Like I said, the time that you're posting is going to make a big difference, but if you skip the next few things that I share with you, it's the real reason that you're not growing on Instagram right now. Now, before I share with you exactly how many times you should be posting on Instagram a day, I need to make sure that you're also doing another thing. If you go and scroll the Reels feed right now, eventually you will see a template pop up. It'll look like all black of a screen, and then it'll have 3 different posts. It'll say use this template. Essentially, it's going to give you a sound, or it's giving you a post type that is trending. I strongly suggest you guys begin implementing this. Instagram is literally telling you that they're pushing out content that has that sound or that has that template. You would be an idiot to ignore this, and it's something that I strongly recommend you do. In fact, I think once a day you should be posting one of those templates, because it's going to help you get more views. It's going to really easily show you what is actually trending. So when you click into that, you can see all the other posts that are working. You can see the topics, you can see the formats, you can see the hook that they use, and that is what you need to be taking into account. Because one of the things that I see so many creators mess up on Instagram right now is they're not actually posting the right content. They're not posting the type of things that do well on Instagram. Either 1, they're posting way too many photos. 2, they're posting content that is just way too long, when Instagram is prioritizing short form content right now, because again, the Instagram algorithm is just a dumbed down version of the YouTube and TikTok algorithm. YouTube and TikTok really care about watch time, but they also will push out a video that's 30, 60 seconds long if it gets a good amount of watch time. Instagram's algorithm's not that smart. So what you want to do, you want to create shorter videos so they get higher watch time, and then your content is going to get pushed out more than everybody else's content. Way too many of you are just having long-winded conversations on Instagram. That is one of the reasons that you're not successful. Another thing that I see so many creators doing is they're telling people to go to the link in the bio. I would suggest that you do not do this on Instagram. The reason being, Instagram isn't going to push out content in which you say something like that. What actually do way better is if you tell them to DM you something, because this is one, going to cause engagement. Two, you could just tell them to comment a word below, because again, it's going to cause engagement. But really the biggest signal that Instagram wants to see is that somebody clicked on your profile and went to your profile. But telling them to go to the link in your bio is actually something that Instagram is going to suppress. If instead you tell them to DM you, they'll still take that same action, but they won't be leaving Instagram, because at the end of the day, Instagram wants to keep people on Instagram. That's why you can shop on Instagram. That's why you can do all these things on Instagram. That's exactly why they don't want you telling people to go to the link in your bio. This brings me to the last point in this video, which is that you need to be consistent on Instagram. Instagram really isn't making people go viral every single post right now. Instead, what they're doing is they're giving creators that are posting consistently delayed explosions. This is how a lot of small creators end up blowing up. People that you see now that have 20,000, 50,000, 100,000 followers, they probably didn't get there from having all of their posts blow up. Instead, they probably had one or two single posts blow up that they had a call to action on, and the way that they got there was by being consistent. Way too many of you right now are posting 3 times one day on Instagram, 0 times the next day, taking the next week off, then posting again. It's one of the worst things that you could do. You need to continually post better content every single day, and you need to make sure that you're staying consistent. Once Instagram sees that you're staying consistent, they're going to reward you with the delayed explosion, which will mean that one of your new posts will take off, or one of your old posts will take off. And then from there, if you made a bunch of videos about that topic, guess what ends up happening? Instagram then recommends all those other videos about that topic to the individuals that saw that video that blow up, and that is how a lot of people gain a lot of followers quick on Instagram. That being said, if you want to get guaranteed growth right now on Instagram, please go to the link in the description of this video, get signed up for my mentorship program, where I literally guarantee that it will help you get more followers on Instagram, or I'll give you your money back, 0 questions asked. There's no risk associated with signing up for this. I'm going to tell you exactly what to post, when to post, what hashtags to use, how long your description should be, what your call to action should be, and I'm going to critique your content again to guarantee that you grow on Instagram. If you go through this program and you don't grow on Instagram, I'm going to give you your money back, 0 questions asked. What are you waiting for? There's absolutely no risk for signing up for this. You're going to get results, or you get your money back. And if you're not interested in that, then please watch the next 2 videos I put up on the screen, because they're the videos that YouTube thinks you should watch next. Thank you so much for watching.